Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Counter here. Brings a brand new video today. We'll be doing a game preview for the Arizona Cardinals versus the Los Angeles Rams Week 3 game. With that being said, let's hop straight into it. So now, going up against the Rams, we know this is a very tough opponent. It's a division matchup too. It's going to be a very rough game. But the Cardinals want to win. We got to come out and we have to score. The Cardinals have not scored in the first quarter in both of their first games. Meaning that we just kind of let our opposing team get up early on us, which we can't be doing against the Rams. Because if the Rams have the lead, they're not going to let up. So a big thing for the Cardinals here is to score first drive. If we can put up points in our first drive, we can ultimately use that as success for many other drives to come and give us a little more momentum going down, especially since we are playing at home. That'll definitely give us the edge up if we have the home crowd going. So we definitely need to optimize our scoring. We're going to have our hands full defensively. I mean, this Rams offense is no easy task. Cooper Kupp, Matthew Stafford, that's not very easy to do. But I will give the Cardinals credit. We just locked down Devontae Adams to 12 yards. So I think we might be able to shut Cooper Kupp for 40 maybe. You know, it's kind of tough to shut out people completely, so I think if we kept him 40 yards, that'd be a good game for our defense. But with how Matthew Stafford has been playing these past games, he hasn't been the same Matthew Stafford we're used to. He's been a lot more risky, and I think the Cardinals could definitely take advantage of that, you know. Last season, the Cardinals played the Rams, and I believe it was week 4. Nobody thought we were going to win. We ended up beating them. Because the Rams weren't the Rams they were at the end of the season yet. They weren't that complete team yet, okay? And that's why the Cardinals won, because we caught them off guard and we just came out swinging. And so I think if the Cardinals can stop Matthew Stafford and capitalize off his bad plays and his risky decisions, then we will be able to force turnovers, get in his head, and win this game. But it does have to be noted that the Cardinals have only won one game against the Rams. Well, Sean McVay has been their coach. It's not a very good stat, but it's one that has to be noted. I mean, Sean McVay is a very good coach, but we beat him once, and that means we can do it again. Now, offensively, the Cardinals do have a lot to worry about. I mean, we're going up against Aaron Donald. That's no easy task, especially with how our offensive line has been. But, much to their credit, they had a very good second half, along with the whole Arizona Cardinals team. But they did very well, and they didn't really let up any sacks in the second half. So I'll give them their credit. But Aaron Donald is a beast, and their pass rush in general is just great. So we're going to have to figure out a way to stop them, whether it's Kyler using his legs more or if we can just hold them straight up. James Conner went out last game due to an injury of his ankle. We know it's not a very serious injury. We kept him out, though. Now, he is going to be questionable going into this game. We'll see more as we go. But if James Conner doesn't play, which I think he will, if James Conner doesn't play, I'm not going to be mad about it. You know, as a fantasy owner, yes, but I'm not going to be mad if James Conner doesn't play, because the way our running back duo performed last week with Darrell Williams and Benjamin, you honestly can't complain. They had over 100 yards and a touchdown as a duo, so there's no room for complaining there. I really liked what they did as a group, even when losing arguably one of the Cardinals' best offensive weapons. Now, also going into this game, I would like to see a little bit more of our tight ends. I mean, last week, Zach Ertz had 8 catches for, I believe, 75 yards. But we really haven't seen any Max Williams or Trey McBride. I mean, we saw Trey McBride last game, but it was just him on the sideline. And so I'd actually like to see him get in there more and maybe use 3 tight end sets where we have a strong run game. Or just passing in general, because this tight end trio, I think, is really good if we use them correctly. And last but not least, this time management has to be under wraps. The Cardinals last week somehow were able to come back from 20 points below. Well, still making errors in our time management, taking delayed games, having to use timeouts. We weren't really smart with our time management. But, it worked out in our favor. We won the game. But there's no doubt that we have to fix that. We looked completely unprepared, like we never played a football game before. And so we got to get back to this fast-paced, hurry-up offense that we had last year where we're constantly moving the chains, not giving the defense a chance to prepare themselves. But like I was saying, this is a very tough matchup for the Cardinals, and it's going to make for a great game. I think it's going to be a very close game and a very high-scoring game. So I'm going to go 34-41 in favor of the Cardinals winning this. It's going to be a great game, and we're just going to have to wait and see how it plays out. But if you enjoyed, be sure to hit that like and sub button. And let me know down in the comments your guys' score predictions. And with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one.